Very good from Pakistan. They win, they beat South Africa again in a World Cup T20 game.
Pakistan! Zindabad! Pakistan! Zindabad!
It was the Jazba of Pakistan on display at Sydney to keep their T20 World Cup hopes alive. I'm Alex Jordan, and this is the Digital Daily. What a fantastic result for Pakistan. We look at the points table. Semi-finals still in their sights with this resounding victory over South Africa, while the Proteas will get into the semi-finals with a victory over the Netherlands. India also have their fate in their own hands, as a win over Zimbabwe assures them of not only a spot in the semi-finals, but also a top spot in Group 2. I am thrilled to welcome Bazid Khan. I hope he's thrilled as well. It must be some jazba going on. A fantastic performance by a Pakistan whose back was against the wall.
Yes, typical Pakistan really. When they're sort of pushed to that sort of situation, they come up with a performance which nobody really expected. They're the middle order under fire, the middle order performs, they've lost early wickets and they batted superbly and almost sort of found South Africa fretting, and at the back end there were a lot of jitters, and it was almost Pakistan stunned them with the batting display that they had, and obviously with plenty of support. There was a sea of green here, and you were also wearing green.
Green for both teams, to be fair. But yeah, wonderful support. And I mean, you talked about the performance. Let's talk about the performance of the day. It's got to be Shadab Khan. Wow, his 52 off 22 shocked the Proteas, as you say. They were shell-shocked.
Look, he's always threatened to do this, and on a world stage is the first time really that he's announced his batting as such. And the shots over extra cover, that 6 over extra cover, and then 1 over long on, it was phenomenal batting with the no ball then disappearing to the fence. He added so much boundary hitting that propelled Pakistan along, and it was the type of innings that sort of dragged Pakistan up, and he's the talisman that Pakistan have, be it in the field or be it with the bat, even with the ball. He's the one that Pakistan looked to. It was all Shadab, but you've got to mention Iftikhar as well.
Absolutely.
Iftikhar, even in that game against India, was superb. He batted so well, and he's one Pakistani batter who likes Australia. His record in Australia is very good, and he has that calmness to actually absorb pressure and then put it back on the bowling, and I thought he batted well. But yeah, Shadab stole the show.
Boy, Shadab, Iftikhar, your choice. Any of them can be in your Upstock's most valuable team. Guys, get online to T20worldcup.com/MVT. It's live now, and pick your Upstock's most valuable team. Okay, Bazid, let's talk about the turning point of the game. I mean, there were lots of moments, weren't there? But maybe Shadab Khan's double strike in the 8th over. It felt like things changed from there.
Yeah, look, and you're looking at the situation where it was a wet ball, a wet outfield, and you thought the spinner would struggle, and it was probably the over that South Africa would thought maybe we can attack him. And it ended up being so crucial because of those 2 wickets. South Africa lost a lot of leeway on DLS, and if he hadn't picked up those wickets when they came back onto the field, the equation might have been slightly in favor of South Africa. But again, it was his day. He was making everything work, so superb.
Yeah, and Bavuma and Markram were well set as well. It was all good news for Pakistan. You can still hear them shouting in the background. A future star. Shall we talk about the 21-year-old Mohamed Haris? You know, only told this morning that he's in for the side. A lovely cameo, 28 off 11.
Yeah, he's the type of player you want in the team. He's very self-confident, and that showed when he started his PSL career. The first ball he faced went for a 6.
Right.
So he's got that confidence about him. He's played in that Under-19 World Cup in South Africa a few years ago, and he always I go back to an interview I did with him before the start of the game, and it was India-Pakistan game in that World Cup, and he said, off camera, he said, well, you'll be interviewing me again after the game because I'll be player of the match. Obviously, he wasn't player of the match, but just the confidence to be able to say that, and that showed today, the way that after being struck in the face, he still took it on, and that cameo sort of helped Pakistan in the way, because if you take out that cameo, that power play, doesn't really go Pakistan at all.
Oh, we'd love to see it, the audacity. Well, the game was full of moments, and I want you guys to remember that iconic moments from every game in this World Cup will be available as digital collectibles. Get on to cryptos.com. And also download the T20 World Cup app. I know you've done it already, but there's so much on there. Bazid Khan, thank you for being here, and congratulations, Pakistan.
Yeah, Pakistan's still in it, as they always do. So we're going down to the wire again.
Yes, indeed. See you guys next time.